Alright, luctan fam. I just finished running a 3S 2200 mile, 40, I think it's 45 or 25C on there. I ran it the whole time. I got the two fans, one on the ESC, one on the motor, and it works great. I mean, I kind of bashed it a little bit, went through little ramps they had, and in my driveway and the neighbor's driveway. Um, Overall, it turns out pretty good with the two fans and make sure everything stays cool. You know, it works just fine now. It had a little bit of the gear problem, but I switched back to a 14 pinion now. I don't really have any problems out of it. So you guys out there, I wouldn't switch to any other pinion but the 14T pinion on this gearbox. Now if you're gonna upgrade the pinion, I mean, it might work out for you, but so far it hasn't been working out for me. I had a 16 tooth pinion on there, then I went down to a 15 and they both gave me problems. I even went back down to the little factory pinion and it worked for a little while, but pinion kept slipping because I kind of altered it a little bit, drilled a hole and on the side of it and the lower part and put a screw in it. I'll eventually get it all together, but yeah, I got one of these. I don't know if you can see it on there. I don't know, but yeah, these metal ones, the 14 tooth, I mean, I got four of them. I think 13, 14, 15, and 16. But I put the 14 on there and it works just fine. I just came back in from running it. It works pretty good. It's working out for me so far. Now, I did mention I put shocks in my last video. I think these are the 108 millimeter shocks. It worked pretty good. It goes through the grass. I mean, that's the only reason why I wanted a little bit bigger shocks, because I rode through the grass, and if the bottom and the back touches the bottom, touches the grass all the way, we won't really go nowhere, and you'll probably mess up your pinion. So I mean, if you're not gonna be going through the grass, then you could do what you want to do. But just a suggestion to you guys out there. It's been working well for me, real well. Even in the front, because I want them down and I want them touching the ground once I pick up some speed. And this the way I got the fan mounted. I drilled a couple of holes in this and mounted the fan to it. The other piece, I only put the other piece on just to hide these wires so they won't be sticking out, but it doesn't bother me none because I'd rather have direct air to the inside. I mean, I still got the body. And I got the clips on there. I'll put it on there. It's just I like to run it when I test it without the body first. But so far it's been good, so I'll probably put the body back on eventually. And these tires do not have foam in them. I didn't buy any foam for them. I mean, they're working just fine, but if you go through tall grass, it bounces a little bit. But it's just fine. I mean, it works good. It picks up speed the way I want to. I don't think I would. Honestly, I probably wouldn't. I might put a bigger motor. Well, not a bigger motor, because this one is a 2838 4500 kV. I might go up to a 2845 or a 2850. I think 50 is the biggest that you can squeeze in here. But I've been looking at other motors. I don't know if I would probably put a different motor in now, but I've been looking at other motors. I saw a 28, what is it, 2845 3000 kV motor, and then I saw a 28, I think it's a 2838 2100 kV motor. So I mean, it's working out really fine, just good. Well, just another update for the YouTube fellas out there and the 911-6 luctan fam out there. So if you guys have any ideas, just send them in the comments below. If you got a question about this truck, just ask in the comments below. I don't mind answering any questions. You know, just don't be so negative about it. Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? You know, I'm just experimenting right now. You know, I'm sure you guys experiment a lot when you first started out. I have to reboot. You know, I gotta redo all this over again. So, but yeah, it works out pretty good. It's fast as hell. Not gonna lie to you. On the 3S, even on the 2S, it's pretty fast. The 2S you probably have more control, but that 3S, once it starts reading at top speed, it gets kind of hard to control, but it still goes straight enough. I think it's because I'm on a public road and I have ditches on each side of the road. You know, so the road is kind of curved so the water can roll off into the ditch. You know how they go. But yeah, my suggestion to you guys, if you is or whatever gonna run a 3S battery, I suggest to put two fans. One fan to fit your ESC and the other fan could be a little bit bigger for your motor. I have a fan that's bigger than both of these. It's like I think a 40 by 40 or a 50 by 50 fan. But it's pretty big. I had it on there at first because I had the brushless, not the brushless, I had the brush motor on there. And then I put the 2S on there and it did pretty good. And when I got my 3S battery, I put it on there also. And it did pretty good with the fan. I think as long as you have your fans on and it's making sure it's keeping cool, you shouldn't really have no problem with your heat. You know, but you know, just be cautious. You know, I don't want nobody to hurt themselves or blow up their car anyway. You know, it does get expensive after a little while, but I'm not tripping on it because eventually I will have another vehicle. I'm looking to either go for a 1.8 or a 1.6. I'll probably go with the 1.8. Well, YouTube, just leave me any kind of messages, any questions you guys have. Alright, YouTube.